Hey everybody, welcome back to JoeJoel's Bizarre Adventure. I'm Zach and joining me is Joel.
Zach?
Yeah, hey.
We're playing a video game.
Yeah, I got hit by a car. Well, that's not true. I hit another car with my car, and then I had to go on a trip, and I just...
Okay, now, important clarifying question. Are those two incidents related?
Yeah, I had to get the fuck out of Dodge. I had to go into hiding. No, they were unrelated. So we have not played in a while. We appear to be in fairly dire straits on SP.
Yeah, I think we probably need to get the heck out.
Were we gonna leave? I super don't remember. What was...
I don't either, but as I recall correctly, it was kind of a long dungeon crawl session.
Oh, wait. I think this might be the...
Oh, yeah, I think it's about to kick us out from the finding the treasure anyway.
So let's go do that. Because that'd be bad if we just bounced.
Yeah, waste another day, I should say.
I think what happened was that we maybe went really long last time, so we were like, fuck. I can't remember. It's been so long.
No, it went really long, and we're like, fuck, does sound like us. Okay, so we need to turn off some lasers. I'm gonna guess that's gonna require a very... Oh, man. We'd better have a password. Okay.
I would like to turn off the lasers. Wait, what do you think we should do? Shut down the main power?
What if we shut down the main power? Because hopefully the lasers are on that main power circuit.
Please turn off everything but the lasers.
Oh
my god.
Goddamn yes. Also, I forgot that he looked like this. I forgot that he's like dressed up like a geisha.
Yeah.
Geisha. Wow.
Hey, someone.
Good work, Madarame.
We did good. Open the cause it can't just be turn off the lasers, right? Like,
I feel like that's too easy. Yeah. Open those shutters. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, at the very least, that'll give us. Okay, so there are more areas we're supposed to go.
I guess we just may as well do all this stuff while we're here.
This seems to be less of a quiz and more of a just what order do you want to allow them to happen in.
Maximum security protocol.
Yes, Ryuji, I'm beginning to feel the same way. Okay, this is less than ideal.
Well, you know, if we get murdered. We just stopped. So
oh, flat dragon dogs. I forgot about these guys.
I really like this design. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but...
It's clearly supposed to be a hunting wolf spirit.
I thought we knew this.
Well, these are mini-boss versions.
Oh, okay.
I don't see a weakness.
They're upbeat.
And they have a temper. Yeah, but they have a temper.
We're so low on SP.
I mean, we're gonna bail after this, so we might as well burn it.
Yeah. Oh, you think I should just do this then? Like, cause...
Nah. Cause what if they're resistant to it and we just waste all his SP?
Good call, Joel. She's got a fair bit left.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we were using, as long as we can find their weakness, we don't need to hit all of them, because we can just...
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I think we were using band-aids a lot, so we were able to save some healing SP. Go, Zio!
Go, Zio! Da 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 da!
Hey, this is perfect because Ryuji has by far the most SP left.
Yeah, good. Hey Joel, so this is gonna be kind of weird for people listening, but around whatever, like if you're listening, you probably know Power Rangers. We just started doing the movie.
Well, you did.
Wait, what?
I was a little.
Oh, that's right. You stayed up too late. I forgot.
I stayed up too late and I was drinking a lot when I did that.
So we started recording the movie. You watched it though, regardless of the fact that
I did see the movie.
You got
yes.
too drunk to to participate. That's fine.
I was very hungover that morning.
Oh, poor buddy. So we were talking later about the Ninja Megazord and how we didn't have a ton of like memories of it, but actually really liked it. Not the movie version.
No. The movie version is hot garbage,
Yeah.
but the show version, at least judging by the toy, is pretty fucking cool.
It's cool. Also, I like its super move because it's not a sword, which like I like the sword moves, but that's probably the most common finishing move.
We've seen Megazords like limit break with swords so much.
Yeah.
Over 100 times, I would say.
Talk about luck.
And it's I think it's literally just like it punches and wolves come out, maybe, or something. I can't remember exactly.
I mean,
but it's
yeah,
cool.
you could just say it punches. You don't have
It
to.
does punch.
And wolves come out as happens when you punch. Like, I know how punches work.
Can't hit the enemies. Use electric moves. Those are its
So in any case, the
Are the other ones weak too?
the other ones are weak to
ice is the shadow's weak spot.
ice.
And question mark.
Can we use those
So we don't want to use the band-aids
We
here because
can't
they do
anyway.
they do very little healing. It would be a waste of a turn.
Yeah. Okay, let's just I mean, we're so close to out. So anyway, I like that Megazord a lot more than I remembered, and I was trying to. There's way too many fucking Megazords, especially later when there's like 4 a season or whatever.
Use
But
electric moves.
do you have like a favorite of the like Zia or Zordon era?
Honestly, like, so I don't count like stuff like the Dragon Zord, the Tiger Zord, because they're like individual like bonus stuff. The Dragon Zord's my favorite overall giant robot, I think.
Use electric moves.
That thing's basically just Mecha Godzilla. and
It's
the
very
best.
cool.
Also,
I
it
really like
has
the
the
Tiger
pew,
Zord.
pew, 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 pew,
Yeah.
lasers and like finger cannons and like it's so good.
I can agree with this.
Man, it's really hard to beat the original Megazord. I'm also, yeah, man, I don't know.
Pass the baton and follow up.
Honestly, I think the original Megazord is just the best from an overall like base Zords plus final form combined Zord. Like others have one or the other. Like the problem with both the Thunder Megazord and the Ninja Zord are like the actual Zord forms are fantastic, but a lot of the like individual Zords kind of suck.
I don't like the Ape Zord at all, which is a
The Ape
bummer
Zord
because the
is-
Red Zord is usually pretty cool.
The Red Dragon Zord is maybe the only one of the Thunder Zords.
Yeah, but it's
That I-
really good though. That's a
It's
good
really,
fucking
really
Zord.
good. And it's got 2 good modes, in fact. Like, both its battle mode and its dragon form are
Yeah.
great. Alright, we should really bail.
Yeah, it's right there, and I don't want to waste
There
another
is-
day.
They specifically said there's more to see. We
Yeah,
are
but-
low on health, and we're gonna have to waste another day anyway because we need to make a bunch of lock picks and come back to pick chests.
I think it's literally this corridor though. Like, but we're pretty much out. Okay.
Unless you think you can avoid every single random battle from here to the
Oh,
whatever we have to complete.
We could suicide mission it. No, let's bail. Can we do it from here? No, we have to go back to the...
I mean, we have 11 days until this expires, and we have already, the ship has already sailed on trying to min-max our time, so...
Yeah, that's true. Oh, right.
Not that that was ever my goal anyway.
No,
like,
that's fine. I actually do think I'm gonna play this game again after we finish in, 2 years.
Right.
And, like, straight up do that. Just optimal playthrough. Because it'll be so long since the beginning of this stuff that, like...
So this dates both this episode and the previous one we did, but I've been playing a lot of Stardew Valley lately.
Okay.
On Switch, which came out like 2 weeks ago.
And then a long time ago before that. Months, or
Right,
last
but
year,
I didn't
right?
play
It was
it.
last year. Oh, you?
Nice.
I thought you
We made it
did.
this far.
Oh no.
Okay, gotcha.
Anyway, yeah, so I've just been kind of playing it. I've been doing the thing I like to do with games like this, where I just kind of do whatever every day and see what happens.
Okay.
And I made the mistake of reading some forum posts from other people who play the game, who were talking about like unlocking all this shit by summer of the first year, and how you optimize stuff so that you can have all this stuff done by the end of the first year. And I'm just like, what the hell? I'm halfway through year 2 and I don't have all this stuff.
Sorry, dude. By the
No,
way,
I mean,
I was just listening. I forgot I was like making a
We're
video.
here.
I don't care. Like, I don't want to play the game like that. That sounds incredibly unfun. But like, I'm just looking at that and I'm like, Jesus Christ! It's like they're playing a different game than I am.
I thought this was okay. Did I? What is the? I'm gonna tell you something. Me and
Is it
Simon
Goth?
both from Teenagers with Attitude played Persona 4 with a step-by-step guide doing exactly
Well,
what
yeah,
it said. Because I don't know, that's how I am with these kinds of
I
games.
just don't understand that. Like, I mean, I get it on a purely, like, you've explained it and I understand why you feel that way, but to me that is just like, that takes all the fun out of playing a game.
But I want to see all this stuff, Joel.
See, as soon as I become conscious of the fact that I'm just, like, following a script or being guided through something, I lose all interest in playing because it feels pointless. Like, as soon as that illusion of choice is shattered. I've actually had issues with games where, like, I get stuck somewhere, so I have to go look up what to do, and then continue to read ahead in the guide and end up falling off the game because I've been following a guide for a while and it doesn't feel like I'm actually playing the game anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's just not how I do this stuff. I get it, but
Hey,
that's not my style of play, I guess.
Like, don't get me wrong, in
But
a
I'm
game
also
that gives
the
me the
guy-
option
Go ahead, sorry.
to do so, I will, like, spend every moment I can trying to extract every bit of content out of it that I can. But I'm always going to do that within the confines of the game. I'll pull up guides to, like, back, if I'm, like, going back and trying to, like, find the stuff I missed from an area. And, like, I'll look up stuff when I'm trying to, like, complete quests in games with a lot of random side quests, that kind of stuff. But, like, even that's usually just pulling up a wiki so I can figure out where I need to go to find stuff.
Yeah,
I
gotcha. It's also, sorry, watchers. I keep forgetting I'm fucking playing because I'm listening to Joel. We haven't done this in a little while. Apologies.
jeez.
Yeah, so also, since we last played, I started playing Deus Ex Human Revolution, an idea inspired by this LP.
Yes.
And I end up dying a lot because I'm dividing my attention between playing the game and talking.
It turns out people who give people like Giant Bomb constant shit for being bad at playing video games and trying to make content at the same time maybe haven't tried it because it's not easy. That's a bummer because it happened a
know the
lot
answer?
later. Did you catch
Name
that?
of yeah.
I don't think it was either of these.
It's not the Three Musketeers or the Count of Monte Cristo.
Yeah, that I don't even know what that is.
I'm gonna guess Arsène Lupin, Gentleman Burglar. That sounds like a Sherlock Holmesian thing.
Lupin is... I don't know if it is Japanese, but I know it's really popular in Japan because there's an anime based on it. But I don't know if it comes from there.
There are animes based on a lot of Western
And
stories.
also, isn't
This
Arsene our guy? He's like the thief. He's some kind of...
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. This is a semi-famous literary burglar.
All right, let's go with it.
Well done.
All right. The Gentleman Thief.
There are a lot of... Yeah. There are a lot of,
He changed it to Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, that is fantastic. I was gonna say, there's a lot of unauthorized Sherlock Holmes,
Well, especially now. I mean...
Well, yeah, now it's public domain and literally anyone can make a Sherlock Holmes thing, but even before it was, people were, trying to sneak in their own, like, non-official Sherlock Holmes shit.
Have you ever read A Study in Emerald?
Yes.
I really like that short story, and also it is, oh god, what's that dude's name? I've forgotten. He wrote Sandman. Oh no.
Neil Gaiman?
Neil Gaiman. It's Neil Gaiman just doing smash-up fan fiction, but it's really good.
Because, I mean, he is a massive dork.
Yeah. For people who haven't read it, it's Sherlock Holmes versus like Lovecraftian monsters, basically.
Yeah, it's not entirely my thing, but I appreciate what it is.
I have the complete works of Sherlock Holmes, or not works of, but the Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah,
complete
the complete
thing.
collection. Yeah, I've got one of those too. It's like a 2-volume thing.
I
from
really,
Barnes
really
and
like
Noble,
it.
and it's massive.
Yeah, I really like it, and also I am a big Lovecraft fan. Not of all the parts, but you know.
Right. There's some. Oh, hey, we can hang out with On.
We can actually hang out with any of our like main people.
Right,
We've
but
got,
On is the one we've hung out with the least by far. I feel like
Yeah.
we need to do some catching up with her.
Okay, we can do that. What is she again? I think it says in.
See it.
Oh, man, there's too many.
Oh,
different menus.
Persona?
Yeah, she is Lovers, and
I mean, think about her,
aha! Oh, that's right. That's
Butter
why we
Venom
pulled this
design.
pixie out. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's the only reason we saw that pixie. Oh, we also need to go, I think we need to fuse a level 16 thing for a quest for the, twins.
We do. Let's well, there's a door in the place, so let's just
Yep, we can go do that. I like that little thing on the chalkboard.
That's Arsene, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks kind of stupid. God damn it.
I think it looks all right. Like it looks like something a
fine.
teen would doodle.
It's totally fine. She's in the mall?
She's in Shibuya, yeah, by the mall.
Hey,
Hanging out, just you and me.
No.
Thanks to the Lovers Persona Pixie.
Okay, that one's on the game, not
Yeah,
on
that's
you.
not my fault. That one's the game's fault. Yeah, that's how you know.
Okay, you need to stop doing this,
That
like,
voice.
Garfield the Deals Warlock in the boudoir voice.
Oh, that's a terrible. Oh shit, a new area.
Yeah, let's go to the park.
You know, we've been playing this for about 30 hours, granted over an extremely, like, extended period of time. You shouldn't hold your phone that way. I don't think that's really registered with me.
What kind of training is she talking about
I don't
exactly?
know.
Strengthen my You do heart exercises?
You're so
Yeah, no,
pretty.
I actually also want to know how's that. I am not at all, like, clear. Oh, I don't like this. This seems like a bad idea.
What kind of stuff?
I don't get it. Annie doesn't get it. Okay, that pose that she did was pretty good. Okay, Danny is gonna be really bad at this, I have decided. Damn you!
Sorry.
I think it's gonna be best if, yeah, he just, you're a hard worker. Like, he just doesn't get this at all.
I think
like
he
you.
would say I like you because I don't
Yeah,
think
absolutely.
yeah.
Wait.
That's cheating.
Zach, I've been thinking about Danny a lot, and I'm pretty sure he's ace. Like, I know you're supposed to.
Me.
I know you're supposed to hook up with somebody, but everything we have done with him so far, I don't think he thinks of romance. Like, I just don't, or at least not of like sex times.
I think that
He might not be aromantic, but I don't think he is like. I don't think sex registers for him in any way.
what do you want to do here?
Not that one.
See, I don't really like any of these.
No, none of them are great. You're a genius. I think he's still gonna continue to not understand insulting.
Oh no.
You're right. The other one's too smug.
Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Oh, doesn't seem good.
That's odd.
I'd ask if that happened to her. If that's happened to her.
Damn it, sorry. So I don't think that you're necessarily wrong about Danny. I don't necessarily think that he's ace as like he just doesn't get it. Like, which I think is a different thing. I think if you asked him what his sexuality was, he would say, what?
Right. I mean, yeah, but I mean, I think if you're to the if you're that like if you're a teenager and that you're that oblivious to like a sex drive, that probably means you don't have one.
It could be. I also think that he is entirely
Ask her if she's lonely.
likely to stumble into a relationship by accident and not
Right,
even know
that
how
he's
it
maybe
happened.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, that does seem likely.
The darkness inside.
Man, I've had those conversations.
Yeah, totally.
You go from perfectly like innocuous, bullshit to like deep dark secrets in like 3 lines.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm still not 100% clear on your your whole insult me so that I can get more thick-skinned plan on.
I feel bad because I feel like I just bring everything to boning, but like I can't really think of a reason you would want that unless it was a weird sex thing. Insult me.
Oh, no, I mean I get it from the from her perspective or whatever of like, you know, I'm too sensitive. I need to learn to, you know, not take things so personally, so I'm just going to do exposure therapy on it.
Yeah, but I don't think that really works with like.
No, it does. It absolutely does not.
It's like tickling yourself. Like you can't.
Right.
Hey, insult me. Okay.
Right. When you know it's a friend saying it and they don't really mean it, it doesn't have the same impact.
You hang with Sojiro.
Don't bear in mind we do need to make at least 3 lock picks so we don't leave stuff behind in the dungeon.
Next time, then.
Which it is, we might. I doubt it. We might be able to make those and go back downstairs.
I don't think so.
Okay.
We can only make 1 though. And the time, yeah, because we only have 1 silk yarn.
Oh, we need more.
That would be kind of.
We can do them. Yeah, we'll go shopping
waste
tomorrow
of a time
and
slot.
yeah, let's go shopping tomorrow and we can make more later. Hanging out with our foster dad.
Time right now.
Yes, teach us the coffee ropes.
We won't level up, but we'll probably do it next time.
I mean, yeah, we literally can't only do it when we level up because that's not how gaining experience works.
Don't forget to wash your hands. Just like this. Just like that.
Thanks.
So, yeah, I guess, yeah, that just shunted us right to the next day. Which I'm fine with, because it beats Morgana saying, hey, you should go to bed now, and giving us no options but to go to bed. I, restarted Pokemon Moon the other day, just because I needed,
like that game?
I was just about to explain why.
Okay.
Because there is currently a promotion going on with, like, these special Pikachus, and you can only get 1 per game, so if you want multiple different ones, you have to reset the game. So I restarted just so that I could get that, and I had to just grind my way through the opening bits. And there are multiple sequences in there where a cutscene plays, then it gives you camera control. You can take 2 steps forward and no other directions, and it sends you to another cutscene. And it's like, at that point, just go from cutscene to cutscene. Don't pretend like I have control and then immediately take it away again.
Yeah, that's fair. Where do you think we might be able to buy silk? I bet it's not at the normal shop. We probably gotta go.
Hey.
There are places. Oh, you know what we should have done last night?
What's that?
We should have taken a bath.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was Thursday.
Oh well. Speaking of taking a bath, I heard wet noises, and I thought that Chili was peeing on the floor, but she wasn't. She was taking a bath. She's just real gross. Chili is my cat, in case you forgot. That's not a person that lives in my house.
Yeah, let's decide later, because we can do some shopping before we go there.
I bet, if anywhere, somewhere in that mall, maybe?
That would be my guess, yeah.
What was it? Silk?
Or weren't there... Yeah, silk is what we needed for...
There's also a bunch of places on that, like, near the movie theater. That's the other...
Yep, that's what I was gonna say.
Materials. Silky yarn. Okay.
Probably not in Body Chop, but I am curious about Body Chop. Oh, this is where we get gifts for companions. Holy crap, we got a lot of money.
We've got a lot of money, and we also gained a ton of XP. Like we had
Come in.
we didn't make it all the way, but we really had a crazy last run. I was remembering that now. We leveled up like 4 or 5 times.
Oh yeah, no, we didn't have enough levels to
Thank
do
you
the
for stopping
fusing
in.
before we went to the dungeon last time. Hunger gem.
Yeah, I was seeing that. That's a pretty fun.
Welcome.
I think that's just a tapeworm.
A hunger gem. Here, eat this.
It's a tapeworm egg. Yep.
Welcome.
People
Records, this was
used to intentionally eat tapeworms to lose weight.
You don't do anything for me.
There's probably people who would still do that.
Now can't you just like
Thanks
get your
for
stomach
dropping
stapled
by.
or other weird shit like that?
I mean, those are also options, but I bet
Yeah.
you there's a lot of people out there like who would consider a tapeworm to be a cheap and yeah. I was gonna say good idea, but that's not the right
No,
word.
that's not. That's not it either. Is it Central Street? Maybe stations. Try that.
Yeah, any of those locations should let us run around freely enough to find stuff.
It's not this one.
Hold on, is that a taco truck I saw?
No, it's that like gambling. It's like a raffle thing.
No,
Here it is.
that is much
Okay,
exciting.
Welcome.
We've already got a book.
Do we have a book that we haven't read yet?
There's any way to find out. I think so. We can
thought-
grab another
I
one.
thought I thought we'd read most of the books
Let's grab another one just in
Please,
case.
take your time.
We've got money now.
We're not reading playing the game. I don't
Yeah,
want
I
Danny
forgot.
picking up stuff from a pickup artist. He's too impressionable. I want to read about parks personally. That seems like a dull book that Danny would enjoy.
I'm really worried it's not actually going to give us anything, but we'll see.
It's got to give us something, right?
You would hope so.
Oh, good day.
I'm gonna guess it's gonna be like, you know how going to movies will
Oh.
up our stats.
Hey, it's just like yeah, it's just like the
Hey, Zach, we need to rent Guy McVer.
what are we low on? Proficiency or
Oh yeah,
charm?
there is a stat. There is a stat that's still at 1, isn't there? I can't remember what it is.
The X folders is pretty good.
Yeah, what's Wraith a parody of?
I don't know, hold on one second.
Right, sure.
Stats.
That's skill?
Social stats. Proficiency. It is proficiency. Let's grab that one.
God, on the other hand, I kind of want to keep it at bumbling just because it's funny.
It is, but
Oh,
Guy
okay.
McVer is also very funny, so.
Yes, I like Guy McVer a lot.
Wraith is... Oh, Ghost. It's a parody of
Yeah.
Ghost.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, we actually have to return it by a specific date.
Well, yeah, it's a rental,
It's just funny.
but the weekend's coming up, which should be a good time to watch a movie.
I don't know.
I
Maybe
feel like
it
there was absolutely a place where we could buy some of that
I
stuff,
think
and
there
I
was
don't.
too, but
What would you like?
Just want to buy some protein. Just a big old tub of
I got
powder.
one more place. There is stuff around here, around the cafe. Yeah. Junk shop.
What would
Yeah, that sounds like a place.
Aha! How many? Like 3?
I
we can only make
we
3
need-
at once, can't we?
I don't know if we can only make 3 at once, but 3 is how many it says we need.
Oh, yeah, I'll
By
just buy
3,
some.
it won't hurt to have an extra one.
We're pretty good on healing items still, if I recall correctly.
We are, because we bought a
Alright,
fuck
now,
ton.
what do you want to do today? We can hang
Well,
with Doctor...
It seems like your doctor lady has another thing available, so maybe we could do that since we're in the area.
Thank you, Joel.
I want to do a clinical trial. Do we need to switch personas?
Yeah, we can also go do our.
I see.
Oh yeah, we actually should probably
Yeah.
pop out and do that quick.
That's at the shop.
I thought it was nearby, wasn't it?
No, it's in front of the airsoft shop. Also, we have a bunch of money, so we can do that too. This is a.
Oh yeah, I
this
think
is-
do need to. I think we could stand to up our weapons.
Yeah, let's do the persona first. This is a big ol' upgrade episode. I'm sure
I mean, it
y'all
makes-
are just riveted.
God, that's just so unnecessarily mean.
You know, it's funny. I make fun of it, but you know how it lets you pick.
How goes the rehabilitation?
God, I forget about his fucking voice.
Welcome to my velvet room.
The inmate
Oh.
needs us. Let's execute him.
Okay, I misread inmate registry as intimate registry.
Oh, the most intimate.
Boning down with the personas. So we need to do a double fusion. I think because we need to get a.
Was it a double?
Can
I'm
you
pretty sure it
gather them
was. No, maybe not.
I don't think we can do these yet. They're too high level.
Yeah, they're high level. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking it was. It's. I have two things written down here: Shisa and Frey.
Shisa. And Frey.
So level 16 something or other.
What level are we in? 18.
Yeah, no, we can do it now.
There's a Shisa, Jack Frost, and Makami.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
The thing looks cool.
That is good
Basically,
stats.
Buck Dragon. Or
Excessive power only leads to
That's
destruction.
That's Bones from
That does
fucking
look like Mr.
MMPR2, the second episode.
yeah, Shisa I think is what we need for the
You
Oh,
okay
that's
with this?
right. Let me pop out
need
and
that-
talk to her.
I think
right?
Frey was written down because I think at
Finished,
the time we had a
finished.
persona named Frey that we could use to make it.
No, I don't want to leave. I want to talk to you about the weird shit you want. A Shisa that has the skill Frey.
Okay, which I thought we determined we could get.
How
Frey is on our.
The inmate needs
Um,
I think we
Execute
can
him,
pass
no
it on
choose.
when we.
We
use
can,
it.
but who has it? It's Is it Makami?
It would have to be because it's. I don't know
Frey.
that we can make it with anything else.
Yeah. Okay. So Makami.
Plus
and
Jack Frost.
terrible, but not
Which
impressive.
we can get a new Jack Frost. It's all right.
Yeah, and also that's a good. I mean, those stats are rad. So
Yeah.
like
This thing looks great.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
skills you want to inherit. How many we get? 2. So we have to have do Frey, and then we could do Mabufu. We could do Cure, Burn, Freeze, Shock, Cure, Gate Ice Resistance.
Increasing critical rate for an ally could be good.
Yeah. I'm always tempted to just give us an additional.
I mean, well, here's the thing about Mabufu. Lion King was good and all, but
Do you have an end to that joke?
no.
Just to set up? Okay, that's fine.
No, the actual thing is, if we get another Jack Frost, we'll have ice coverage anyway. So
Okay.
we would I think we're probably fine if we go for the stat
Okay.
boost thing.
Sure.
it will receive some new
Rank
power.
5. That is gonna go up.
Also,
My.
also, I think it's really important for thieves to have the spirit of rebellion.
I believe that's true.
Please
Hold on,
skip
I'm
this,
trying
Zach.
to remember how. Where's
Options.
the
It's right there
button?
on the screen.
Shisa. Okay.
Don't worry, be happy. I think he talks like Big the Cat, which is unfortunate.
No, it's fine. Big the Froggy.
Okay.
Rampage! See, Rebellion and Rampage are a good combination right there.
Right. Let's see what else we can make. Hi,
Not terrible.
Pixie.
Okay, actually, forget about what else we can make. We need to get a Death Persona.
We do need to get a death.
We've only got one slot, so... No,
Oh, is that your special boy?
that's my special boy.
Okay.
What can we make out of the slime? Because we don't need 2 Chariot Personas.
Not terrible, but not
Hi,
impressive.
Pixie has got Medea. Oh, and it learns diorama.
And she's got a real punk look that's pretty cool.
I do like her. I do like her whole style. What's Bareth? Oh, I don't really care about him.
He is one of the more boring designs. He's just a knight on a horse.
It's Andrus. That's not much. What's
That's
Inugami?
Moot. That's Moot. That's the Death Cycle Pomp dude. Death Cycle Pomp is redundant, but you know what I mean.
What can he make?
You can make a Clotho.
Yeah, but way higher level.
You
No, I know. I
okay?
just like the name Clotho.
I already did a joke about Clotho. You just weren't paying attention. And Pixie's not useful.
Can't make a Suzaku yet, which is fine because I don't think Danny has his license.
Oh boy.
You can't tell me that doesn't sound like a car.
It's bad. This is the problem.
It's like a Suzuki crossed with a Subaru. Oh man, Gembu can make 2 different identical Death Personas.
No, it's too bad that you won't let me fucking get rid of him.
No, if you just use him all the time and level him up, this wouldn't be a problem.
I hate you. Alright, you know what? Let's make the High Pixie.
You okay with this?
We can always buy a Death Persona from one of the ones
Choose
we've already
the
had.
inherited skills, inmate.
So Evil Touch feels really on brand for her, like design-wise, but I don't know if it's a good actual like
Chance
thing to pass on.
Could be useful. Firewall could be useful. I
Yeah,
mean,
elemental resistance options are a good idea, especially for like mini bosses.
Oh, we get 2.
'cause- Agi.
Yeah, okay.
It will receive a fraction of power.
The
My.
because that was something we found out in I think the last session was we can options please.
Oh,
No, we're just
got it.
a strong enemy.
I pushed
Yeah,
the
you don't
button.
got
I
it.
pushed the button.
Yeah, an enemy that has a strong elemental attack against the right person can be pretty fucking dire.
For sure. Don't call me High Pixie for nothing.
All right.
Alright, diorama. I think, Anne has it, but, you know, it's still good to have.
Finished for now,
And
Justine.
summon.
You handle this. These are the paths you have walked.
By...
Arcana.
Arcana. Do we still only have the... Yep. Fuck, that's right. We only
Is
have
this
this,
what you want?
this asshole.
Eventually we'll get something better, and
Yeah.
until then,
This
this
is
is
your
just
power.
covering our like.
Should
This is
we...
just for level up bonuses.
Let's see. By level, who can we... We could resummon Mikami.
So the thing, we don't necessarily need to fill the slots because we're gonna go back into the thing and fight some folks.
You're right.
We can steal
Let's
something.
leave one open.
Done already?
We got Pokeballs to spare. We're good.
Mhm. I'm done.
No.
Oh, I'm not done.
No, we're not.
No.
I really wish they had a custom dialogue option for if you go immediately back in, where there's like, oh, back so soon. Forget something. It's like a shitty
We
grin.
had to kick you in the butt again.
Hey. Hmm? It would seem.
Okay, they do automatically.
Okay, so we maybe needed to do that. Okay, cool.
What do we get? I forget.
Very well.
I don't know.
We did one before. I just forget what it
I
did.
think it's just improving our relationship with them.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, that'll probably give us some useful skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. What list? Damn it!
Sorry. I feel like my bond with these two incredibly creepy and
Creepy
shitty
ass.
children.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's increasing.
All right.
Zach, are you familiar with the indie horror game Rule of Rose?
I'm not.
So you play this woman who goes to a like orphanage,
Farewell.
and like the whole time aspect of it is weird, but like I think the implication is she grew up there, and like there's this whole hierarchy of shitty
No.
kids where like they okay, Matador with Magaru. Let me write that down.
Matador is level 19, so we should be able to do it next time. As long as we can get something with Magaru on it.
If it's like the last one, it'll be a natural thing that we can pass on when we fuse. I think both of the other ones we did were like that, but okay. Anyway, Rule of Rose. Yeah, it's basically all about creepy, shitty kids.
Okay.
Like it's the whole like, you know, this girl is like in charge of everything, and everyone else like are her toadies, sort of thing, and they hate you and do shitty things to you, and like you do favors for some of the kids and curry favor, and eventually, like take on the power structure of the orphanage or whatever. But like it's super creepy, and the kids are like literal monsters. I shouldn't say literal monsters. This is a horror game, but they are monstrous.
Got it. I mean, that sounds cool. I have not heard of it.
I would recommend checking it out. It's actually a pretty good horror game. Like I didn't play it obviously because fuck horror games, but like I've watched an LP of it and I like it.
Cool. I like horror games. I still want to play the most recent Resident Evil.
Resident Evil 7 is a very good game.
Because I could actually play it. Because I can't
You
play
could.
the other ones.
Sounds good.
Because of the controls, or
Yeah,
All right, which one?
I have tried... Okay, let's see, what are we focusing on?
I think we need weapons because I think we upped everyone's armor last time,
I think
All
you're
right.
right.
except
Sounds
for
good.
Foxboy, who we decided we don't care about right
All
now.
right, which one?
Yeah, okay, so let's do weapons.
Okay.
Let's do melee, since that's a good way to save.
Since Brawl sucks, yeah,
good.
sure.
Brawl's not that bad. Well, no, Brawl is bad.
I-
Sorry, 4 is bad. 4 is pretty good. That's what I meant.
I didn't think Brawl was actually that bad. It's definitely
The
like
tripping
melee
is
and
really stupid.
melee and
like it's
melee
just-
and 4 are absolutely better than
Come
Brawl,
again.
but there's plenty of good in Brawl.
Hey.
Oh my god, you really do that literally every time.
Come on.
even if-
Yeah, it's fucking
All right.
video games in 2017 should not have that problem.
I agree.
Okay.
So yeah, I meant we
Alright,
should
which
focus
one?
on melee because we tend to only use the other one for ranged weapons for weakness stuff.
Right, yeah, you only use gun when we have an elemental advantage to using gun.
11. Sonic Blade. We could probably afford all of them if we sell the...
If we sell back the ones we have equipped now.
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
It'll be close, but yeah, we
That's
might
what
be
you're
able to pull that
choosing?
off.
You better not use it to pull a prank.
He just said you better not use that to pull a prank. It's a fucking flaming dagger. What prank would you be pulling?
That one?
I mean, the I stabbed you in the kidneys prank is pretty funny.
That's what you're choosing? You better not use it to pull a prank.
Alright, let's see if we can't sell some stuff.
Alright.
I don't know if we've got anything worth selling, but let's look. Well, we can sell this soiled armor.
Okay, we won't want to do that though.
We don't? We want that?
Because we can wash it and it will become something
Oh, that's
better.
right. I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. This
We are
can-
saving it. We are saving it because we can wash up to 4 items at once, and you wanted to be efficient with it.
This we can sell, though.
I mean, I guess if you don't want a fancy scarf.
I guess that's fine.
I mean, personally, I'd be pretty into a fancy scarf.
Fade curse.
I bet you that scarf like wafts in the breeze even when there's no breeze. I bet you it's one of those like really badass scarves.
You should be grateful.
Breath sash is weird. We can probably get rid of that. Does that keyring do anything? Isn't that like
Oh, no, it doesn't. Sorry.
Yeah, isn't that just like a default accessory or whatever?
Indeed it was.
Sounds
Yep.
good. That looks like it.
Goat leather. Wait, it's a goat leather whip, but the description says it consists of connected blades.
A, shut up. B, the name Skin Ripper is not great.
Again.
I mean, for a whip, that's kind of what you want in a whip.
Ah,
I mean, am I wrong? Like, that's what whips are for.
not what I
Ripping
want.
skin.
that's not what I want. Sex? I'm
You just want the whip to do the sex to you?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. You got it.
that takes a very precise wrist, I think.
I want to do a clinical trial. I have this shitty persona.
My little guinea pig is not an endearing term as much as you... No matter how much you
want it
use
to
it.
be. Yeah.
It's not. It really isn't.
Please head to the
Like,
exam
I'm
room.
pretty sure if I was with, like, somebody I had a very close relationship to and we were getting intimate, and they said in their sexiest voice, my little guinea pig, I would burst out laughing. Like, I just don't think you could make that sexy.
There are. You know what? No, I'm gonna step back from that one.
Come on, Zach, overshare.
There are terms that
Hello?
come up in specifically in porn every once in a while that are supposed to be like dirty that always just make me fucking laugh my ass
Oh, yeah,
off.
some porn dialogue is absurd. Like, who writes that and thinks they're being, like, sexy? Like,
I get
Good
that,
God.
I get that, like, I understand that. Okay, I do remember that. Yes. That her dad's bringing here to be treated.
yeah, we were there for this.
Well, that's cool. I mean, you told them the full disclosure. That's good. I think that's probably the better option.
I mean, was it really your fault? Kind of sounds like you're saying, like, aren't you being a little hard on yourself?
Yeah, but also just like, hey, they trust you. That's good.
Do you know what the origin of the term quack for a doctor who's, like, not good comes from?
I don't know. No.
I'm curious because
You
that
could
feels like
Google
there's
it.
a story behind it. I think I'm going to.
So what I was gonna say with the porn dialogue is I understand that there's like 4 or 5 things really that you need to come up with just a ton of similes, not similes, other words for, right? Like you can't just say penis over and over again. I get it. I understand that. But
Oh my god! But now I'm picturing a sex game that works like a fighting game where he's just like, when you do a move, your character yells penis, 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 over and over. And
But yeah, like
somebody watching this, please make that game.
you made careless mistakes and rushed completion, and I took the blame. She panicked and laid the blame.
Well,
on
that's
me.
what you get. That's what you get for working for Huey Lewis.
Family.
You wanted a new drug.
Oh my god. Wait, but you said it was your fault. Like, it clearly isn't.
That's fine, I guess.
Okay. Just like
Again,
a
you're trying to
weird-
make that sound like endearment, but it really doesn't feel that way.
Okay, so you're actually trying to fix his broken medicine. Got it.
So, the term quack is a clipped form of the archaic term quacksalver, from Dutch, quacksalver,
Oh, it says
aka a hawker of salve, like S-A-L-V-E. Because quackery or a quack is somebody who professes to have like medical knowledge, but is really like a snake oil salesman.
Gotcha.
In the Middle Ages, the term quack meant shouting. Quack salvers sold their wares on the market shouting in a loud voice.
Cool, cool. So what I was gonna say is, so there are specific phrases that come up more than once, and every time they happen, I lose my shit.
Alright.
I will give you one example. The term baby batter for semen. Every single fucking time I hear that, I'm just like, well, this session is over. I'm just gonna go laugh for 15 minutes. Because why would you find that attractive or sexy?
I run into a similar issue with my preferred pornographic materials, which is fiction.
Sure.
Because a lot of the
some
people who
erotic
write-
fiction.
Yeah. A lot of people who write that stuff have no idea how to talk about human anatomy
Sure.
in ways that are actually sexy.
Sure.
And a lot of them try to go for, like, aggressively obscene, thinking like that'll be
Oh,
hot.
like this is gonna be super
Alright.
dirty, which is yeah, that's a good way
Aye.
to fuck up for sure.
Yup.
She cut her.
I can't think of any
She increased our
phrases.
discount on medicine.
You're back.
Nice, nice.
Oh,
I think my favorite discount system in a video game is probably the Mario and Luigi series.
stash.
Yeah, where your mustache is a stat, and the higher it is, the more discount you get on items.
It's funny because it's literally just charisma, but they called it stash, short for mustache.
Like it,
because
yeah, and it like explicitly calls out that the stat determines how lustrous your mustache
yes,
is,
and the bigger your mustache is, the better your price is.
and also the higher your luck is. Like a big mustache. So we should go make luck picks now that we can.
I wanted to see if it would level, but
Right.
Yeah, let's go make luck.
I really like the idea that the bushier your mustache is, the luckier you become.
Yes, I mean, in the world of Mario.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
In the world of Mario, where if you can jump real good, you can earn anyone's trust.
Yeah, that's always one of my favorite things about the Mario RPGs, where they're like, prove that you're Mario, and you just push the jump button, and they're like, oh my god.
Okay.
I don't think the
Take it.
Stealthanol is that useful, but
What
it
are your
still has a
thoughts?
really fun name. So there is that.
Yeah.
I like the way Morgana's sitting on this
Just like a people.
bench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go. 2 and everything.
Alright.
Well then.
We're decent now.
Right.
Did we only get 2 out of that?
Yeah, I thought it was 3, but apparently it's 2. Or
Um,
maybe it's random. I don't
it-
know.
I don't think it's fixed. I think we did get 3 one other time. We should try to get at least 1 more if we can, because I have written down that there are at least 3 locked chests that we haven't opened.
Okie dokie. Well, let's take a break here, and we'll come back.
Yeah, all right.
Next week. This time. Actually, next week.
So you say that.
Wait, huh,
Let's do it.
I seriously don't. Okay, that's what it is. Gotcha.
Oh my god, Zach.
Dude. Lay off. Okay. Alright, everybody. See you next
No,
time.
I was just very worried you were gonna fuck up saving our
Oh,
game.
no. Or do that shit I did last time where I, like, yeah, wasted
Where
the day.
suddenly the day just ends.
Yeah. Alright, take care, everybody.